Charlie Kirk didn't look at his people's problem. He stayed looking at black people's problem.
Man, I'm calling out Charleston White. Yeah. I'm calling him out. You a dumb motherfucker, man. You don't know the first fucking thing about Charlie White. I used to respect you and I used to follow you. You used to walk around with your Trump hat. You used to say white people taught us how to read. White people taught us how to write. White people this, white people. And you even said, white man's the only friend we got. And if you actually sit down and listen to what Charlie Kirk was saying, you dumb Texas fuck, you would see that he was speaking out against evil, period. Evil, period. How come they killed him, but you ain't been killed yet? Ain't nobody came at you but with some tasers and some bats and some hands. And motherfucker, they come at me with tasers and bats and hands. You ain't no special. Calling you out, Charleston White, it is what it is.
Be affected by a white boy getting killed by a white boy. Why would that bother black people?
Why would that affect black people? Maybe because black people are being murdered and mowed down in the streets every day. I've been right there. I beat my murder charge. Gang banging, going to prison was just another stripe on my shoulder. That was another rank in my organization before I became a father. And listen to you sit here and say this, how a white boy killing another white boy affect black people. Let me tell you something. Charlie Kirk brought 400 black people to the White House, including Candace Owens, the Hodge twins, Officer Tatum, and gave them the career of their life. And you don't even know what the fuck you're spewing out of your mouth. Charleston White, I swear to God, I'm so disappointed in you, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to shut up. We all know that you don't like Little Boosie. I didn't have a problem with Little Boosie. Me and Boosie has a little song together called Fuck 'Em All. And when I met Little Boosie, he just come off of the Breakfast Club and he was taking up for the straight people, not the LGBTQ bit, but he was taking up for the straight people. What about the straight people? They've been forgotten about. And I said, I thank you for speaking up for that. So when I talked to Little Boosie, he seemed like a real deal to me. Now, he's in California with a gun, and he got busted in California. And the part of California he was in, I don't blame him for having a gun. He's Little Boosie. Wake up. So he gets arrested. The state of California decides to drop the charges because he's a celebrity. Of course he needs protection. He needs a gun. Look what just happened to Charlie Kirk. But then lo and behold, the bitch-ass feds pick it up, okay? And they're telling Little Boosie that he's looking anywhere from 2 to 3 years for a felon with a convicted felon with a firearm. So then he goes to court. They give him 10 years and suspend 2. So now he's looking at 8 mandatory years in the feds. And what do? You sit there and you celebrate this. This ain't got nothing to do